Welcome to the house that Rockney built. Leahy turned into legacy. Parsegan renovated and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Stanford's offense will have the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Stanford quickly to the line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Handoff to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Brown will throw it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've been running it, but now the pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He leaves it with his back. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wide out in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Hand off from the shotgun. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. First down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Love.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Touchdown, Irish! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Fielded in the end zone. It's Livingston. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out quickly. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Stanford wants to push the pace. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. Brown wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it set up on the outside. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Gets it out fast. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. To the air, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Notre Dame right back to the line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Got his man down the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. Off the boot, looking for his man. Lets it fly. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. They'll leave it with him. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. He'll bring it back. It's McCray. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive.
Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Yeah, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
A 1st down for the offense. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll go right back to the run. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Love. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. To throw, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission #1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And despite the missed field goal, guys, there's a bright side. They're still up by 16. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Line getting set on second down. Brown will throw it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lewis. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. He's going to pass. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. A shot toward the end zone. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball-hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here come the Irish back on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Snaps it in the shotgun. He's in for the two, and that is big because now it's a one-possession game. They trail by 8. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They're working that left side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Fires to the right. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. The Irish send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll run it on the counter. Runs through a tackle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's back to throw on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it to the back on the draw. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
Number 11 on to punt it away.
And the returner is stopped. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this week.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Off play action. Got a man. It's Lewis. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal flag in the back.
And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the single back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle and prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll go to the ground, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Gonna run it. It's Love. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. Back to throw, it's Carr. Heaves it on the run. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll run it to the right. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They need 1 yard on 3rd down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Tackle is made after the first down. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He caught it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame! With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Arkansas is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's been running hog wild since the opening kickoff. They're up by 18 over South Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Brown wants to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. On target over the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he's got it inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Reading the option, it's Brown. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll fire. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Handoff to the lone back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's Carr. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Irish send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Looking for a block. It's Livingston. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. It's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They're going to throw it again. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. Offense gets set for second down. Brown will throw it. Coming after him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll keep it on the ground, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a third and long. On the run, it's Love. Makes a man miss. Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on second down. Brown wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.